What's up, everyone? This is Carl from DigiKids Academy. We are here at AwesomeCon. We've got a very special guest with us, Substantial.
Oh.
All of us are here together because of the Artway Alliance.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. And can you tell us a little bit about what you do in terms of the music that you make, the impact you want to have, and how it impacts kids' education?
Sure.
Or just education about music.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, first, thank you. So I've been making music professionally for over 20 years. I've been with a lot of different companies over the years. Got my start with a Japanese label called Hideout Productions, and worked with an artist named Nujabes. And from there, man, I've also been working in education for almost as long as I've been making music professionally. So, in terms of the impact, I'm always thinking about the fact that the music, our art that we create in general will outlive us. So, I just think about where I'm at in my life and where I want to be, and make sure I speak my truth in the music, and try to always be my authentic self when I'm making this art. And my hope is that it inspires others to do the same. It inspires others to, live a life that they can be proud of, because I feel like, I worked real hard to do that for myself, right? And as far as the education piece, I've been doing, maybe for the last 4 years, I've been solely focused on music business education. So I teach young people how to read record label contracts. I'm also work with visual artists, teaching them how to develop contracts for when they're licensing their art.
Wow.
I also teach various different ways to monetize what you do, whether it's a subscription-based model, teach young people about crowdfunding. We also help organizations get grants as well. So just doing a lot of work to support the artist community and creative entrepreneurs all over. So, we're very serious about normalizing being a professional artist and doing it in a way that's sustainable. And when I say normalizing it, also educating the community as well to help them understand that there's different ways to be a professional artist.
Right on. Now, you run some pretty cool programs here where you mix audio and visual.
Oh yeah, the Sketchpads program, yeah.
Yeah, could you tell us just briefly about that?
Sure, yeah. So Sketchpads basically is our art and music lounge where we have a live illustrator, and then we also have a live music producer or beat maker doing an instrumental set. So last night I was doing an instrumental set while my friend Alan Cole was drawing live. And then we have cosplayers. When we're at these conventions, we have cosplayers act as figure models. And we give out free art supplies so that the people who've come to the workshop, they can draw the cosplayers, or they can draw the featured artist or the producer, whoever they want.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
it's really cool.
And you had it last night. How did it go?
It went really well. Last night was the first time we had a visual artist who was also a music producer. Mm-hmm. So it was great. He started out drawing while I was doing my beats, and then we switched and he did the beats while another gentleman, Andrew Smart, was the illustrator.
Awesome, man, awesome. So, taking up a lot of your time, I know you've got a busy booth. I know a lot of people have been coming to see you, and that's awesome.
Thank you, man.
But two more things.
Sure.
One is, where can someone find out more about you? And then last but not least, what are some tips you have for young artists, whether they be visual artists or musicians, to get themselves going and inspired?
Definitely. So you can find me online, iamsubstantial.com, or my company is subartandmusic.com, subartandmusic.com. As far as tips that I have for artists, for those of you who are familiar with Nipsey Hussle talks about, the marathon. Before he passed away, he always talked about the marathon, playing the long game, basically. As artists, a lot of times it's very difficult for us to make a living, so people are trying to get to the money as quick as they can a lot of times, and just understand that the importance of thinking about your future, planning ahead, not just chasing the trends, but thinking about the evergreen side of it too, things that are gonna help you be able to sustain yourself long term. So balance both. I'm not saying not to chase trends, but learn to play this long game. That's the only reason why 20 plus years later, I'm sitting here talking with you.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for your time.
No, I appreciate you,
Excellent
brother.
advice, and good
Thank
luck
you.
with everything going forward.
Best of luck to you all as well, man. Keep up the great work. Peace.